Hey, can I please get off the phone? Okay, talk to you later.
Well, go on, Shandra.
Good evening, Dexter. Can I help you?
Where the rent?
What?
Where the rent?
Excuse me?
Where the blood clot rent, girl? Me not had no time for chit-chat. Me need my money. Me gotta maintain my building. My plants cannot grow without the water.
I don't know what you just said, Dexter, but I still don't like your tone.
Look here, girl. When you move in my building, me told you. Me need my first month rent. Me need my last month rent. And me need my security rent in case she does rump and pump and kick up the thing around the place. Now here it is 3 months later and I got no rent at all.
So what you're saying is you want the rent money? Because I'm afraid that's the only part of your Jamaican I understood.
Jamaican? There's no language called Jamaican. No. Me speak the tongue of the original man. King Selassie, I and I. Jah Rastafari. Me love Jah. Me don't care about no earthly things of this world. Me don't care about no material things and material possessions. The only thing me care about is my almighty Jah. Now, will you be giving me the rent in cash or check? I prefer cash, but checks are good for documentation purposes.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a check, Dexter.
Check? You gotta give me a check? This not no Back to the Future, girl. Me not know Michael J. Fox. Me need my money here in the present.
Well, presently, my husband isn't here, so you're gonna have to talk to him about this.
So, your husband's not, here?
That's what I said.
Why you didn't tell me that in the first place? Lonely lady.
Lonely lady?
Yes, a fine girl like you should never be by herself. If you was my woman, and if you're trained to be hip, you go where I go. I go where you go.
You're either a man who really cares for a woman or a man who really stalks a woman.
Funny guy, but what are the difference?
Okay, I think it's time for you to go, Dexter.
Go? What do you mean go?
Just what I said. Please leave. My husband will call you about the money.
Come here, girl. You know, there's 2 ways to pay your rent. One way is in your pocket, but the other way is in your skirt. Where your blood clot snack before what?
Fool, if you ever make a pass at me again, you're gonna wish you had a blood clot, because I'm gonna make you bleed to death. You hear me?
Spicy gabble like your fire! Perfect thing, y'all, to keep you warm. When we're throwing your husband on the street.
Get out my house.
Pay me by tomorrow, or this not gonna be your blood clot house no more. You hearing me?
Get out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Dexter, hold on. Shandra, what'd you talk to the landlord like that for?
Now, that man is a rude pervert. Do you know he had the nerve to try?
I don't care, Shandra. I really don't. He's our landlord, and he's giving us a good deal on this rent. Act like you got some class.
I'm sorry, did somebody call me?
Do me or Donnell sound like a pimp?
Well, no.
Then nobody called you.
Shandra, please.
No, it's okay, Donnell. Your wife is just having trouble adjusting to the requirements of her line of work. You see, her one and only job is as housewife, but, ooh. By the looks of the job in your house, I think your housewife employee needs the pink slip.
Oh, he already gave me the pink slip. And I'm finna slip into my pink slip tonight, right before I please my man. Just out of curiosity, what man are you pleasing, Samantha? And by man, I mean something that doesn't require batteries.
Cute. But I'm still trying to picture you in a pink slip. Oof. Until now, I wasn't aware that Big and Tall stores made sexy lingerie.
Oh, okay. I got it at Ashley Stewart.
Of course, Ashley Stewart, Darnell. Here's some womanly advice. You know what you should get your wife next time instead of a pink slip?
What?
A gym membership.
And Donnell, you know what you need to get your little hussy friend right now?
Shandra?
Some Vaseline, because me and this broad
Stop!
Donnell.
We can't box. That's against the rules. See, for us to be able to box each other, we have to be in the same weight class.
Well, how you in the word class don't fit in the same section?
Sorry, Samantha, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
No, Darnell, I'm sorry. This must be so embarrassing for you. Here you are, the new VP of Marketing of GGV, and your wife can't control her temper. I hope she doesn't act like this when she's amongst all the well-mannered wives at the company picnic. Sandra, you must relax if you're going to make a good impression in front of Darnell's colleagues. In fact, I know this great yoga class that can calm down that stank attitude, yeah? Get you in touch with your inner chi.
Get in touch with your inner weed. Yo, get about my house.
Listen, Darnell, I'll talk to you later. Three's a crowd, so one of us needs to leave. And I'll be the one that goes this time.
What? This time? This time? No, every time you cheap, broke down, dollar store hoe.
Dollar store hoe.
That's right, dollar store hoe.
Don't we shop at the dollar store?
Yeah, but we ain't no dollar store hoe. Hoe be extra with it. I mean, we only shop at the dollar store like on the weekends and stuff. Look, boy, just shut up.
Shut up? You should take your own advice sometimes.
What did you say?
Nothing, Chandra.
No. I know you ain't got nothing to say, but you still had the nerve to say something about your nothing. So go on, D. Spit it out. Say what you said one more again.
Chandra, you're out of control. You just tried to swing on our next door neighbor. Before that, you almost beat down the landlord?
Almost.
Chandra, tell me you didn't beat down the landlord.
I know you walked in right after, so you ain't see me smack him, but I figured you must have heard the sound of his face echo up the hallway. Boy, you know my smack is stronger than Harlem Blue Magic smack out of a Heveron needle.
Yeah, you do be popping veins. Matter of fact, I still feel that dang varicose vein you smacked on the side of my face last year.
You shouldn't have been cheating last year.
Here we go.
Here we go, nothing.
Can we just move off from that?
No.
No?
No, we can't move on from that. Especially when you try to set up another side chick right up under my nose.
A side chick? Who you talking about?
Who you think?
Oh, you mean Samantha?
Oh, you mean Samantha.
Baby, you don't think I'm really trying to get with our next door neighbor, do you?
Why wouldn't I think that, Donnell? You let her waltz into our apartment, say whatever she wants, whenever she please.
I don't let that woman do a thing. This is an apartment complex. A community, girl. Paths are gonna cross.
I lived in an apartment complex before, Donnell, and the only time people pass really cross is if the elevator was stuck or if a fire forced us out on the street to make us get all fake talking like, hey, I know you still lived here, how's the family? No, we couldn't stand the other person, and especially the other person's family. So don't try to run that whole path crossing community nonsense on me, Donnell. Your homegirl Samantha is just a nosy, two-faced, man-stealing heifer hoe.
She a heifer and a hoe. Most folks just pick one or the other when they call a woman out her name.
Every apartment building complex around the world got at least one Samantha. I am well aware, okay? But what I'm trying to figure out is why you keep letting the heifer hoe of our building pass through our personal door all up in our personal apartment.
I don't want to be rude.
Wrong answer.
Baby, what you talking about? I'm the one who told her to leave.
Yeah, after she flapped her gums at me while batting her eyes
Oh my God,
at you.
just stop, okay? Just stop. Every day I come home from work tired and stressed. And every day you keep accusing me of being the man who I told you I will never be again.
Donnell, I don't accuse you of being a man. I accuse you of being a boy.
I thought you said he was going to start trying to trust
I
me.
am trying.
This is you trying?
You still living, right?
Yeah.
That's because I'm trying.
So push me to cheat in the first place.
No, this wasn't. You're hard-headed. That's why you cheated. And by hard-head, I'm not talking about your soft, empty skull.
You know what? Maybe Samantha is right.
What you say?
You would be embarrassing at the company picnics.
You better apologize, Donnell.
Your attitude is loose, woman. You're always swinging on folks, swinging on me. You just don't care.
You better apologize,
How are you going to act in
Donnell.
front of the rich wives and corporate folk who decide whether I get a steady salary or steady unemployment
Boy,
checks?
if you don't apologize...
Why can't you be more sweet and polite like
Samantha?
No, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but that's what you want to say.
You know what? You can learn from everybody, even the people you don't like.
You don't say.
Look, I'm not into Samantha like you keep trying to say I am. I'm just trying to be respectful and keep things pleasant between us and our neighbor. Now, you may not like that, and you may not like her. But let's be honest, Shandra. Samantha does have one thing you don't have.
And what is that?
Grace.
Grace? Boy, you are funny. You know, all this time I've been trying to figure out why on earth you would cheat on me. And I finally get it now. You're just stupid.
I ain't stupid.
Look at you, I ain't stupid.
You see? That's what I'm talking about. When you ain't throwing punches, you throwing insults.
No, I'm throwing truth. Truth you can't handle. But I finally get it now. You're more comfortable with lies. That's why I brought like Samantha can tell you anything she want and run game on you like there's no tomorrow. And that's how all your little creeping partners got you over the years. Had you thinking they was well behaved when they was just hoes in sheep's clothing.
I know the difference between a good woman and a hoe. I'm with you, right?
And which one am I, Donnell? A hoe or a good woman?
Good woman. A real good woman, Shandra. Come on now.
Lucky man, Donnell.
I know, I got you, right?
No, you don't know squat. I am a good woman. Best woman you could ever have. The thing is, you don't know how good you got it. You lucked up. I could have just as easily been one of these hustling girls running game all over the place, and you'd still be like, you's a good wife, Shandra. I sure do love you. All because you don't know the difference between a real deal woman and some knockoff made in Chinatown.
Is this about that fake Gucci purse I got you? Because everybody asked it, said it looked official.
Sometimes I think I should be that slick chick.
That ain't you, baby.
You don't deserve me.
I know, but I'm trying to deserve you.
How you trying to deserve me, Donnell? You taking up for my enemies?
Your enemies? Samantha's our neighbor. If we ain't nice to our neighbor, who's gonna notify the authorities when the real enemy tries to break in when we ain't home?
Boy, the only person trying to break in is Samantha. She keeps busting through our apartment door, but what she really want to do is climb through our bedroom window when I'm the only one not home. Like a man thief creeping in the night.
I love you too much to let that happen.
How are you going to stop it from happening when you don't even see it happening? What are we going to do about this rent situation, Donnell?
I don't know.
You don't know? How you not know? We ain't paid a day's worth of rent.
I know.
You know? So how come when I asked you about the rent, you got all he-man, I got this woman, when you should have got Incredible Hulk and bust out with the green?
Because it's not easy living in the city, Shandra. You got a brand new car to pay for.
I told you, sell the car and ride the train.
I have to buy tailor-made suits to wear to work.
I told you to go to Macy's and buy them off the rack.
I got to take you out to expensive restaurants.
Boy, I told you to take me to Applebee's.
What, you see what else I'm talking about, Mama? Applebee's? Come on now. We in New York City. We can't be in at Applebee's no more. We got to be in at 5-star restaurants like Red Lobster. Cheddar biscuits.
Donnell, even little old graceless me know Red Lobster ain't nothing but a seafood version of Applebee's.